First up, guys, Cicely Tyson, the pioneering black actress who gained an Oscar nomination for her role as the sharecropper's wife in Sounder and a Tony Award in 2013 at the age of 88, and she touched TV viewers' hearts all around the world in the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman. She died on Thursday at the age of 96.
Yeah.
Really a blow.
Yeah, a lot of persons are like, wow, 2021 really come out strong, like well strong. And a lot of persons are a little bit, they're shaken up by it.
Yes.
But I think that her legacy and all these wonderful memories that we have of her will forever live on.
Yeah, she lived really a big life.
She lived a full life.
A big life.
Yes, I mean,
at 96.
Yeah, so
and she was still doing, a number of movies because she was working closely with Tyler Perry. And I remember when the announcement came out online, somebody tweeted and said, "Yo, check on Tyler," because they know, how close they were.
They had a really good relationship and they were working on a number of projects. Yeah. Despite her age, they always found something. Well, she would always find something.
Some kind of role.
And I mean, she had her Oscar nomination. She won 2 Emmys. I mean, she lived a full life.
I'm very happy that they gave her her roses, her flowers, her accolades while she was alive. So she was able to experience that and not posthumously.
Yeah.
And I was watching an interview that she did with Gayle King, and she was saying, that she did her best. What she wants persons to remember her by is that she did her best.
Yeah, and I mean, she was also very pleased about the fact that she was just still around to experience it all. And that she actually touched a number of powerful female TV anchors' lives, actresses as well. And she's like, look here, you guys did it. You guys did what I did. And I'm happy that I even got to live to experience that. So,
she was an inspiration to so many people.
May her soul rest in peace.
Yeah.
May her soul rest in peace.
All
right, next up, Jamaica has shown marginal improvement in the area of corruption. According to its latest ranking by corruption watchdog Transparency International TI, the country has registered a score of 44 out of 100 on the just-released Corruption Perception Index CPI. This ranks Jamaica 69th of 180 countries that were assessed in 2020 and represents a marginal improvement for Jamaica, which scored 43 out of 100 in 2019, and while they're ranked at 74. So we're moving up the ranks.
We have work to do.
Slowly but surely.
We have work to do.
So for the CPI index, right? You're probably wondering, what does this ranking probably mean, and what does it suggest, and the numbers, right? So let me just explain. So
let's break it down.
All right. So if you get a score of 0, it means a country is perceived to be very corrupt, while 100 means a country is perceived to be very clean. So the higher up you are, just like out of 100, if you do any tests, the more marks you get.
Yes,
the
you're in a better position. Right.
The smarter you are, you understand? So I think we have some work to do, but one step at a time.
We have work to do, man. That's the truth about it. And I mean, sometimes you watch the news and you get more and more concerned, daily, because it's always something that's happening, and it's based on perception.
Yeah.
And the more things are uncovered, and some of the things are very shocking as well. Very, very shocking. It's kind of disheartening. I sometimes have to tell myself, you know what? Let's not watch the news today.
That's true. That is true. But you know what? I think sometimes they always say, look at the positive side. And if you're making a step forward, it's one step closer to the 100. So that's how I will look at it. You understand?
That's
one step closer to the 100, which is fine. But we still have work to do, regardless. But one step closer to the 100.
Hey, any improvement is an improvement.
Any improvement is an improvement.
Trust me.
There we go.
Well, I don't know. Are we making improvements here? We're recording more deaths, guys. Jamaica recorded an additional 2 COVID-19 related deaths and 194 new cases on Wednesday. According to the Ministry of Health and Wellness, the deceased are a 65-year-old male from St. Catherine and a 66-year-old male from St. Anne. One other death involved a COVID-19 patient who is under investigation right now, and another was classified as coincidental. The latest fatalities bring the death toll from the coronavirus in Jamaica to 344.
Numbers are still going up, guys.
Yeah.
We just have to do what we can.
Personal responsibility.
Yeah, that is key.
Have to
That
wear
is
your
really
mask
key.
same way. We're not out of the woods yet.
Practice
It's still
social
around.
distancing, you know, sanitize as much as you can, as best as you can.
Yeah.
And wear your masks, protect yourself. And I mean, when it is that you are protecting yourself, you're not only doing it for you, you know, you're doing it for your loved ones
Yeah.
as well, because you have to go around people.
Exactly.
It's not like, say, the place locked down and you are home in your house, whether by yourself or even if you live with somebody. Because look, what are the odds of people just living by themselves, alone by themselves? You understand?
And this thing about
So-
contracting it coincidentally, I don't.
No, you can't, you know. All right. Coincidentally, could be a case where, honestly, you wear your mask, you sanitize, you maintain your distance, but there are common places that we have to go. So, for example, you have to go to the supermarket, and if you don't go to the supermarket, you either go to the market or you go to the wholesale kind of vibe. You understand? Or you have to go to the bank.
But coincidental is
Or-
every day then, because if I have to go somewhere, I
but
have to
it
still
just
go somewhere.
happened, right? So it just happened at
I
that
don't think
time
nobody
where you
goes
are.
out of their way to say, "Hey, COVID."
No, yeah, I am here.
Over
Choose
here
me today.
You know, over here, COVID.
Yeah, man, go like a test run on
You know
me
what
to
I
see
mean?
if I live.
Because the
No.
truth, it's not something tangible. We can't see
Yeah,
it, and so it
yeah.
could be as easy as you touching a door, and
Yeah,
you know,
guys.
and you know, we do some involuntary action all the time. We wipe our nose, we
You
touch
touch
your
your
teeth, we touch your
eye.
eye. You know,
And
it's
the
a
cell
virus
phone
that
too,
can.
you know, guys. Sometimes
Yes.
you rest your cell phone down certain places and you don't remember to even sanitize it. You take it up, bloops, you put it back at your ears. Or you take it up,
Exactly.
bloops, you drop it on your bed. The same bed you're going to lay your head on. So you just have to be a little bit more mindful
Yeah.
about these things, guys. And remember, it's not only about you, but your loved ones.
Especially
as
the persons
well.
with underlying conditions,
Yeah.
man. You have to think about those people, persons who are elderly as well. And the conversations about the vaccines are still happening. They're still testing. They're still not 100% foolproof. So
Let's just be safe, guys.
yeah,
let's
just
be
do that
safe.
for now. That's what we
Let's
have a
try
handle
and
on.
be safe.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's it for our trending topics.